Welcome to the HADE platform, a database for equity research that combines hosting capabilities for enterprise customers, data visualization products, and artificial intelligence. This video will show you how to access and use our data visualization product, which is done by entering a company or ticker symbol in the search bar and pressing enter or selecting it in the drop-down menu below. By doing so, you will be taken to the company page. This is where you can find data for both in company's income statement or balance sheet, which can also be found at Morningstar, Yahoo Finance, or anywhere else, but also, more importantly, unique data that cannot be found anywhere else, such as global advertising revenue, Asia Pacific daily active users, Europe revenue, data that you must search through SEC filings or hope that some blogger has found it for you somewhere down the line. Still, how we visualize data is second to none. That every data point is completely interactive in a chart that can be viewed on bar, or it can be viewed as a line chart. It can also be manipulated to look at specific time frames, or you can incorporate different types of metrics. But for this point, there's two different ways to interact with our data. You can choose to look at two different companies or three different companies that share the same data point, such as global advertising revenue, Twitter, in the same segment and industry. And from here, you can add in different functions, such as year-over-year growth, to identify different trend lines and see how each company in the same segment is performing. Below this master chart, you will find single charts of the individual data points selected. Here you can chart year-over-year growth of Facebook's global advertising revenue, quarter-over-quarter growth, or 2-year growth. Same for Twitter global advertising revenue, because those were the two we selected in the master chart. Once a chart looks how you want it to appear, you can click on these three lines in the top right corner of the chart. You can download it as a PNG, JPEG, or PDF file for inclusion in articles or a research report, or however else you might want to view it. Second thing you can do is we can do fundamental trends for revenue. So here we're looking at Facebook global revenue, or Facebook is the company of choice, global revenue. Here you can choose then any point of comparison, any revenue metric of Facebook, and see its percentage of total revenue. So in this particular instance, we would just pick Asia Pacific revenue. And this chart tells you that in 2010 fourth quarter, Asia Pacific revenue was about 8% of Facebook's total revenue. Today, it's 14%, over 14%. It's important information for an investor, a money manager, or a research analyst who is trying to make a case or illustrate their bullishness or bearishness for a particular security, company, or industry. As always, these types of data points can be, these charts can be downloaded and inserted into articles or research reports. And enterprise users can actually take these charts and put them directly into our software, our hosting software, which can build research reports right here on HADE and collaborate with other users. A second way that you can use our data, or another way, is you can click on a data point, and then you can look at various products or data points for the same company, not looking at company versus company, or two different companies. So in this instance, we're looking at America's revenue, and then we could add in global iPhone revenue. And you can do this with income, profit, whatever it is that you want to look at. Same functionality, same concept. You can look at year-over-year growth, identify trends, and then same thing here. You can look at its year-over-year, its quarter-over-quarter, its 2-year, and then you can also add as many different products as you want, whether it's 3 or you want to look at 100. The choice is yours. And then it will chart out all of those different data points below. And one other thing that you can do is the standard is to look at it in quarterly. All of our data is seen quarterly. but you can also view all of our data annually. And same thing on all of these buttons would work the same exact way. It just goes down the line. So this is the data visualization part of our product. Additional products are will be coming